This is the Madden Championship Series, brought to you by USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. No run here with Brown. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
4th down, here's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Run. Hey, 180. Run. Stop.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
For another Jacksonville 1st down and goal to go.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and...
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. They'll go. Mayfield. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. From his end zone, it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now he's loose at the 40. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
56-yard gain.
A big play after being backed up. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Again, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Now Brown. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
180.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. 4th down, and on comes Jaime Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here comes Worthy to return. Yeah. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Regular. Up. Point it right.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of his supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs.
Run. Hey, alert 30, 180. Alert.
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing is Mayfield. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up
Second and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Regular. 180. King. Point it right.
Now Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
63. No touchdown.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half, and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second down. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Alert! 180! Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Pitts is the man in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First time they've looked his way tonight.
That's good.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pistol. Up. Stop.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Baker. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Whoa. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Here's Mayfield. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Run. Point it right.
Mayfield. That's into the hands of Worthy. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
180!
In motion, that's Thornton. On second down, Baker. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. To throw is Mayfield. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
6-yard line.
King. Stop.
Baker to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Texans' 32-yard line.
Point it right.
They go play action with Mayfield. Now he takes off.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, 3 to go. Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Real.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That is pulled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Texans 10. Jaguars 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Great. Hey, field it. Tiger swarm.
Here's Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey! Out. Kyle up Yeti. 63. Kyle up Yeti. Delta.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Find Brown out of the backfield. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
14 yards on the play. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. A high throw over the middle, that's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Hurts will try it again. He'll be forced outright, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A second down throw for Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Hey! Out! 63! Pound up, Yeti! No touch!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his big tight end, Antonio Gates. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will get out in front 17-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes Worthy to return. Whoa! We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
180! Point it right. Regular.
They'll send Worthy in motion. The drive will start on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 15-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Pitts is the man in motion. A second down throw from Mayfield. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken around the 11. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Carry here for Brown. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 41. Here's second down and 4. They'll stick with him again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Kings, Bill Kings! Bill Kings!
They'll stay on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol. 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. King, King, King! Watch out!
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Pushed out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Regular, regular. 180! Run, run, run. Real. Stop!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield on the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA, proud to serve the military communities and their families. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down by Ray Lewis. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Higgins sent in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Third down and 9. Now Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work. This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
The Texans set to punt this one away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
180.
Another run here for Robinson.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
63.
Now it's Hurts. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
10 yards.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10. At
The defender has to do a better
line.
job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Silver.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force
It's now
3rd down.
and 9 yards.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
Yards. That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
That's Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps... And he will score! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Forced out to his right. He's going to run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Robinson. Does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. From 29, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Mayfield to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Baker to throw. Plus to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Higgins sent in motion. We are through 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On second down, Baker. Inside the 10, it is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Now third down and 4.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On fourth down, Mayfield. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here comes second and 4.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And he's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? 63, 63, 63. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
He knocks it through, and the Texans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
For Houston.
This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Hey, alert!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Going right sideline and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Texans' 32-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Baker. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now Mayfield. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
From his end zone, it's Hurts. That's complete left side to Worthy. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike. And
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Escapes the defender. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And incomplete to open things up.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this one is we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cruz. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his man, Gates. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Antonio Gates from 21 yards away. And the Texans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Falcons, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Caught by Gates, left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
At the 47-yard line.
An inside give, Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This will be caught once again by... And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
At the 42-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's Cruz left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flush to his right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
This is caught. It's Cruz. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's complete to Cruz. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
63. Easy 6. Going silver, ready? Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. He's got his man Cruz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Cruz. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
73.
They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
73, 73. Hey, Silver. Delta.
They're going to try and throw. And caught by Cruz. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
2nd and inches at the Falcons' 25-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
63.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
2nd down at the 45-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cruz.
A gain of 4 yards. Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Higgins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Dre, set.
Now they give to Brown on the option. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
63. Silver, set.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Trimmer.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Dre, set. Here we go, check him out. Check him out.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They're going to look to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Back to throw now on second and 10. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
73. Hey, Silver.
Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
45 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Jahad Campbell collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Brown is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Falcons 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
63. 73. Hey.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass right side caught by Thornton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better but it's been tough sledding for him here the entire second half.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Hurts. This is caught. It's Cruz. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts steps away to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack, his second sack of the night.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
Picked off on a former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
On first and 10, here's Brown.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Right back to Brown. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got him in, complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Dante Thornton.
74 yards.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Cruz has it over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The 40-yard line.
No touch it.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that. The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Going to be a 39-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with a defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second
From
and
the 41,
3.
here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. 4th, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A carry here for Brown. He finds a seam, a good run. Up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
Hey, Silver. Come up, Yanni. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Fourth down.
Go Silver, ready? Crown up, Yanni. Yanni.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Broncos. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 7, Texans nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, anyone else? 63, Carl again. Hey, 73.
Hurts to the air on first down. Moving to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's into the hands of Worthy. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Carl up, Yanni. Hey, easy, 63. Go Silver, ready? Carl up, Yanni.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Here's a run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Going to be caught, and he's in. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Denver. That his second touchdown tonight. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the goal line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Trimmer. 63.
A first down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
73. Hey, Silver.
On second down, Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer. Out. Yeti. Hey, 73. Hey, 73.
Hurts to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, Hurts moving outside the pocket. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins from the 31. Here is second and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Hurts again. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard
Hurts will try it again. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Forced out wide. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, 73. Go silver, ready? Crowd up, Yeti. Hey, silver.
To throw is Hurts. That's taken in. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. What a play on 4th and long. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. To throw is Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
And the Broncos, first down.
The RPO, that one is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver first down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Second down at the 15-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. On second down, Baker to the right side. He's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Mayfield to throw.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll run. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Run. Regular. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
They'll go. Mayfield. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
Carlson now for the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at.
Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes Worthy to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. The veteran Harrison Smith around the ball like he's been most of his career. On third down, it's Hurts. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
63. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first down is Mayfield. There's that man again. Another catch. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He pulls it in around the 5. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. On fourth down, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Hey, alert 33. Run.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. penalty. And he'll work this forward to the 35. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Broncos.
And the Broncos...
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A big hole. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Broncos.